Hello, everyone. How's it going? Basically, through the interstellar mode connection systems and anything through the energy vibration system, our computer algorithm pattern systems going through hydraulic systems, our communication line signals through our geothermium is on its connection right now. So basically, like I said, everything I give you is extremely powerful video. You guys have to know the past of everything, okay? The evolvements and how everything goes through its allies and its enemies, okay? This is an extremely powerful video. I open up all perception communication line signals. There's a lot of things you guys have to understand. What is interface? What is interstellar? How everything's connected through the matrix? What is the matrix? What is simulation? What are humans? What are species? How are we developed? How is our DNA structure developed? What's the history? Okay, what are the wars? Okay, because there's wars on everything, right? So this video below will tell you exactly. Just click below the link and you'll see what's going on, how everything was birthed through its cosmos, how everything was going through, understanding where we came from. This is going way back before dinosaur years, way millions and millions of years ago. So basically, I'd like to thank all the subscribers and viewers and anybody that's watching my channel as I keep you informed of what's going on. Now, today, it's very important that you guys share this. This is an extremely powerful video, and the reason why that is, it's everything through its connection. And like I said, I do everything possible knowing that I'm not just king now, I'm all realms of godness. Now, it's understanding where Mother Nature came from, where Mother Earth came from, where Mother Core came from, where space came from, where Father came from, anything. So basically, we're getting into the Draconis. And basically, we're getting into the reptilians, okay, because it's the raptors that are the alloys. And then you have the trogs, okay, which are the enemies. And you have the reptoids, okay, which are basically shapeshifters, okay. And then you have the grays, okay. So there's a lot going on that you guys have to understand. Now, knowing that, why I became king is understanding I was a prince way back. And this was given to me, knowing that the king has to know all its ancestry, all its history, okay? Because you become a prince, because I start off as a prince, okay, in the Raptor unit system, which is on the Draconis ally system. It's extremely powerful when it comes to everything through its connection. And I was Prince Nana Draconis, okay? And basically, I started off as alloys and I was building ships and leading ships. And the Greys were trying to revolutionize everything through the Earth's atmosphere, which it's Earth of its interstellar. And it was using mountains as plantations, as solar devices for satellite dishes and stations. And then you have the reptoids trying to take over everything through its Earth and its humanity system. And then you have the trogs. Okay, the trogs are its connection too. So all three, okay, are its enemy base. Now, like I said, when you watch this video, you're going to be blown away. It tells you everything through its truth. Okay, and how I started off as a prince. Okay, and what I did and how I got there. It's all about evolution and bringing yourself together, knowing the truth of everything. I mean, this is going way back, millions and millions of years. There's reasons why these things are going on, and there's reasons why things are changing, and there's reasons why I'm king, okay? So the first thing I want to let everybody know is that you have to understand everything. We're in a computerized world, and there's a reason for that, because aliens are extremely real. And when I come to that, like I said, everything I give you through its video, it's extremely powerful stuff. So, for example, the God frequency levels of the gods of its energy when it comes to golden cycles of its moon, okay, is not basically what you think it is. Okay, it's a hologram. It's a vibrational system. Okay, it's an energy moon interface. Okay, it's a communicating airwaves when it comes to your mind braving waving system. And it's a techno vibration panel, information mind telepathy system. That's what this is. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Okay, that's what the moon is. Okay, everything inside is its atom system. Everything around it is its computerized system through its algorithm program system. Everything inside it okay, is its matrix grids. Okay, so this is how everything is communicated, through the energy of its moon interface. Okay, I just wanted to show you what you guys are dealing with right now. This is the truth of everything, through its alienation, plantation, how everything is forming through its wars. And this is going way, way back. Okay, but that's what the moon is. Okay, that's the energized of its moon. That's what it is. That's what it looks like. So I have full control now through the matrix grid system. I have full control through panel divisions. I have full control through the center core relation systems. I have full control of algorithm program systems. So I can change anything through its centralized system, which is its grid, its globalized grid, its metrics grid, because everything's connected through the mind of its telepathy of its systems, right? So it's interfacing everything right now. So evolution is coming back to its humanity, and it's coming back into a light activation. And you're probably thinking too, what is the sun? Okay, in your three-dimensional body system. Well, the sun itself is not what you think it is. Okay, the sun is basically, it's a gold fragmentation line system. It's a radiation signal, which comes as light formations. It gives you everything through its DNA structure. It gives you the lights. It's a gamma ray, everything through its radioactive signals. When it comes to the radiation signals, it's a total light activation computer. Everything in space is computerized. Okay, so everything is communication. And that's how we go through the techno division. That's how we go through everything through cybergenetics, everything through cyborg divisions, everything through panel divisions, electrical, techno divisions, everything through its energy surface, everything through its interstellar. So you have to understand what's going on with the trogs, what's going on with the reptoids, and what's going on with the grays, and what they were trying to do to the Earth's surface. Okay, they were making plantations on Earth, okay, and setting their divisions in mountains. It's an underground surface, okay, and everything was connected through that. So this is going way, way back, millions and millions of years, and what they were trying to do, okay. And the Raptors, the allies, were fighting this back and forth, right? So basically, all in all, they used humans basically as a septical unit system, okay? Glass vibration, understanding that you guys were present for a reason, understanding that why these things are happening in space. Okay, space is extremely real. So you guys didn't know anything because you were kind of like glassed in. Okay, so you were in an ecosystem, and basically what that does is it's an energetic waving of a force field. You guys were in a plasma force energy system, and you weren't allowed to know these things. Okay, so basically, when you see connections, remember I was telling you about the ether? Well, that's basically what it is. Okay, so when I broke the ether, I'll show you exactly what connection it is. Okay, the reptoids and the grays and everything around its surface, okay, and the trogs didn't want you to know what was going on. Okay, they were trying to control everything through the interstellar when it came to the Earth's surface, because it was just the Earth at the time, right? So basically, you have the dimensional Earth. Okay, that's a dimensional Earth, right? Now, all plantation systems, okay, 4, all right? The pathway system, okay, it's very complicated stuff, but this is what was happening. Okay, the trogs, the reptoids, and everything through the interstellar communication level signals were setting up plantations through the interstellar mode of its Earth's surface. Okay, they were setting divisions of levels, okay, on the Earth, right? They were controlling everything at a time, and the Raptors were interforcing everything through its wars, and they were fighting all these three avatars. Okay, the 3 avatars, right? The reptoids, the grays, and the trogs. Okay. I have to give you this information because it's extremely powerful stuff. So when you watch this video, get a better understanding what is really going on with this history and how you guys are developed. So basically, this is basically the dome, okay, that the trogs and the reptoids put together, right? And everything else. So you were inside the center, okay? Humans are in the center, okay? Now the trogs and the reptoids and the greys put an energy force field around the dimensional Earth, okay? They didn't want you to break free of what's going on through its interstellar mode connection systems of space, right? You weren't allowed to know what the moon is. You weren't allowed to know what the sun is. Okay, like I said, truth will set you free, right? So I put out this video for everybody to watch, okay? That's how powerful I am, understanding what you can do through censorship and how you can do these things through, you can connect to any program and change anything through software. You just have to understand that everything is connected through its technical vision when it comes to the moon and everything through its activation of its lights, of its sun, okay, which is God frequencies, okay? Of the solar connection, because they're both solar connections, right? Through mind telepathy. One is light activation, and the one is human behavioral activation. Okay. So when they were using the trogs and the reptoids and all that, they were using plantations and solar divisions, okay, through mountains in Mexico, right? So they were setting up their line formations, right? Communication signals, aircrafts coming in, right, into the mountains right here, point divisions, right? So they set them up all over the Earth's surface of its stellar mode system. Okay, you guys didn't know what was going on, so they put an energy force field right here. This is the ether, right? So every time you have a dream, you wake up, you don't know what's going on, right? You're in a plastic bubble. Okay, you're incarcerated, you're prisoned. Okay, the enemy system didn't want you to know what's going on with the plantation of its Earth. And what it was trying to do, it was trying to rule, all right, and destroy everything around it. Okay. So, hey, Unified, how's it going? This is a very, very powerful video. I put a video for everybody to watch, the truth of everything. You get a true understanding of what's going on fully and completely. I have to give this information out because now's the time for you guys to understand the truth and what's really happening. Because, you know, with alloy, there's an enemy, right? But once you understand the history and how everything was developed and how we came across all these avatars and how we came across all these allies and what the allies were trying to do and what the avatars of the enemy was trying to do, okay? Because the reptoids and the grays and everything through its interforce when it came to the trogs are trying to take over the Earth's surface for so long. And the more you guys understand that, knowing that, remember how you guys are connected through the reptilians? You have a reptilian brain, you are raptors. Okay? You're a human species, but you're a raptor. Okay? This is where it gets interesting. You know, this goes way back to the dinosaur years, okay, 65 million years ago. What happened was you guys are in self-identity mode and understanding your DNA structures and how you guys are built through its human species and how you went into conformity and everything through D.N.A GEO theory. So everybody's activated through a body activation. So you're all computerized systems through its connection when it came to its techno of its moon energy system. Okay, because the moon, okay, the God frequencies of the God's cycles of its golden circle of its moon is a computerized, generalized motor. It's an energy of a pattern of a division and an algorithm system. It controls everything through your mind system. Okay, it's a hologram system. Okay, so this video is going to give you a little bit more. I'll send you another video of what's happening with, you know, there's an interview with a lot of things with NASA and Astro connection and what's, you know, things that were placed in divisions and how things were protected and things were not identified, you know, so they kept secrets. for so many decades. Okay, because the astroplanes and anything through astronauts were fighting, right, these enemies. And there's a lot of things that you guys don't know. There's a lot of history there. You guys have to understand what's going on with its reptoids, okay, and why they're here, with the Greys, and why they're here, okay? Anything through civilization is understanding all communication signals is very important that you understand there is allies, and there is enemies, and why they were put here, okay, because everything is history. So knowing the history of everything and why I'm king makes more sense to me now, because I grew up, my heritage is Scottish, okay? My name is Scottish, right? So there's history there. But if you watch the video, you get a better understanding why I was prince and why I'm now king. So king has come back to rejoice his throne, to bring back his children, okay, from its earth's surface of its Greys, its reptoids, okay, and its trogs. So, I mean, it's complicated stuff. Try to analyze this as a history element, knowing that what you guys were going through, okay? So you're basically test modules, okay, for the enemies. And they used human evolution as a diagnostic test. Okay, and that's why we had World War I, why we had World War II, right? The reason why we had that is because there was going through a computer-generated system through its inner connection system of its interface system when it came to the dimension of its moon surface, okay? So basically, the enemies were trying to do experiments, right, on human evolution, right? So now, this whole virus, okay, is cleansing everything out through its dark system, through its reptoids. Anything that's an entity force system, you have to understand that we are connected through reptilians. You guys have to understand these things. We're all connected through allies and enemies. So what I'm doing, because I'm king and I know everything now through my history, okay, because I was once prince, when you watch the video, you understand what's going on. Okay, this is extremely powerful message. Okay, everything through formation is going to come out now. All the whistler blowers, everything that's through top secrets, that's all coming out. Everything's coming out. Okay, this is what a king can do. So, understanding everything through its evolution of its reptoids and its trogs. Okay, you get a better understanding of what's going on, especially with the Greys. The Greys and the reptoids were shapeshifters, and they could do a lot of things. They could do a lot of damage. Basically, once you understand this is a spiritual war, okay, and it's been a war for many decades. So if you get a history of that, then you get a better understanding why you're put on this earth. Okay, so think of yourself as a, you know, the enemies thought you as a test tube monkey. They want to do test tubes on you, right? They kept you in an energy field for so long. They didn't want you to know what's going on through its patterns. Okay, so knowing the truth of what's going on with its reality, you have to understand your activation lights are coming back to life now. So we're cleansing everything out through its enemies. That's why this is happening. That's why we're getting into the fifth dimension. That's why you guys are remembering things now through its history and finding out who you really are through its galactic surface. Okay? So, yeah, you can see how, this video is extremely powerful, unified. Oh, no, it's extremely exciting. The more you understand that, the more you get the truth out, the more your vibration panels will go high rise and you get angry. Okay, it's all about getting angry, but not internalize it outwards. Just know that you know the truth of what's going on with its history. Okay, through its raptors. Okay, all right, its reptoids, its trogs, and its Greys. Okay, because there's a lot of history there, guys. There's a lot of history that you guys don't know. And it's been so secretive for so many years with Chernobyl, the truth about Chernobyl, the truth about Area 51. Okay? You have to understand there's underground alien plantation formations underneath. Okay? I've destroyed all that. Right? It's understanding that it's all done spiritually, and the only way you can see it is through perceptions. All right? So, and with that, with the space, when it comes to commanding force, you're going to find that there's leaders. There's actually, you'll see human vessels they're talking about through NASA, anything through its astronauts, and how they were trying to understand what's going on with these aliens. Okay? Because the Greys wanted to take over the interface. They came up with different radioactive division levels when it came to laser mechanisms. They wanted to totally destroy its interconnection of its Earth. Okay, people? Do you understand what's going on? Okay? And now they don't know what to do. Now they're running. Okay? They know I'm here, but they can't do anything. They know I'm king. So basically, I went from prince to king, and now I know my history. I've always known this. So, like I said, the energy I give you is extremely powerful messages through this video. When you watch the video, you'll get a true understanding of what's happening. Why the dinosaurs were erased. Okay? And why we became reptilians. Okay? Plain and simple. They used DNA structures. They took the dinosaurs from alien crafts and they put it in geotherium, magnetic force information systems of metric divisions, interpixel divisions of humans. Sorry to say that, guys, but we're all connected through alien plantations, right? So they use the raptors, right? The raptors are the allies, okay? And you got the Greys, and you got the Trogs, and you got the reptoids, okay? Now, it's amazing how you can do these through energy and everything through mind, through adaptation. Like I said, I created humans, right? So that's understanding how to take a geotherium of a body activation, change the whole DNA structure of its molecule system, okay? So that's why the alien plantations, okay, basically wiped out everything, collect everything they needed through its DNA structure of its dinosaur years. Put that into a human vessel. Get them connected through its mountains of its interface, through its interstellar, into its underground system. Use geotherians, okay, to use the collective and gather more information, panel divisions. Okay. So no, it runs extremely deep. Yeah, it's extremely fascinating stuff. And when you guys watch this video, you guys will really get an understanding of why we are here. Okay. So human evolution has been a test all this time. Okay. So think of yourself as slaves. That's what it is. You guys have been slaves for so many years. Media has taken you over. Governments have taken you over. Okay. That's all connected. Okay. It's understanding how minds can be manipulated through its deception of its awareness, through its focus. Okay. And see, the thing is that enemies know that you're dumbfounded. Okay. They know that you're not that smart. They know they can control your mind, but not anymore. I'm king. King has come back to rejoice. Okay. His godness, right? His empress. All right. I've come back to rejoice to everything through its ally. And the dimensional earth, through its vibration of its reptilians, of its raptors, is understanding we're coming back to a new civilization, of a new vibration. Okay. So you guys have to understand that there is history there. And the reason why I wanted to tell you exactly personally what's happening with me and knowing how powerful it is, what was going on in its past. And then you get up understanding why and how you guys became humans, right? So you know, there's a lot going on, and you're going to see a lot more platforms open up, all conspiracies, everything through whistleblowers. Okay, everything, because I control everything through platforms now. So it's understanding that the energetic moon surface of its interstellar mode system is a technological system through its computer of its simulation. It's a computer operating program. That's what it is. It's an algorithm. That's what the moon is. And the sun is the same, but it's a light activation, right? Where there's light, there's dark. And the dark is its energy system through its human behavioral system. So the more you guys understand that you guys are connection energy wavings of light activations of aliens, and you always have been. But knowing the truth will make you more internalize and make you more aware in how to bring up your vibration. Okay? So, and that's what I'm saying, is to rejoice to your king, is to come back, right? Once you come back, everything changes around its evolution to a new star system. Okay? So be more present brings more of its true selves to peer into the dimension, knowing our power, creative force is in the hologram. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. The God frequencies levels of the golden cycles of the moon is a computer hologram. It is a computer. It's a generation computer. It controls everything, right? And same with the God frequencies, the golden circles of the sun. It controls everything through light. You put those two, and you create anything through its recognition of its mind system. So this is an extremely powerful message. I'm glad I was glad to give this to you, knowing the history of me, knowing where I came from, and what I was trying to do. You know, it makes more sense. Everything makes more sense. I couldn't give you this before, right? Because it's way too much information. But see, now things are opening, economies are opening, right? A lot of things are happening more and more and more. Everybody's coming back to who they really are, knowing that you're not being imprisoned anymore, knowing that you're coming to your evolvement, knowing you're coming to more of your love of yourself, knowing that you're coming more to your light. Okay? Nobody wants to be prisoned. Now, you probably think this is too far out space, but it's not. I know the truth. Okay? Like I said, if there's a prince, there's got to be a king. Right? Prince, and then it becomes a king. So I'm showing you the history of how I was a prince and how I became king. Right? Because the king is everything. Right? It's the connection to all gateways of solar systems and everything through dimensions. But it's all about bringing all the children back into one vibration, so they get a true understanding of their nature and their history. Okay? And the evolution and how everything came about of its reptilians, its reptoids, its greys, and its trogs. Okay? Oh, yeah, you're extremely welcome. Yeah, no, basically, yes. It's a very powerful message. Yeah. So keep sharing, you know, liking and subscribing, because the truth will set you free more and more. And like you said, knowing that you're in a computerized world will help you a little bit more of understanding why we are humans. How do we become human? Right? There's so many theatrical theories that people don't understand. Human doesn't understand space, right? They only understand what they accept and what they know and what they feel and what they do. That's generated in their body system. They live in that human vessel through the life system. But anything out of its outer surface of its interstellar, no, they wouldn't know. It's knowing history of everything. Okay? That's what it is. That's power. That's ultimate power, people. Okay? That's what the ascension is. That's what the awakening is. Okay? So I broke the ether. Now you have your galactic family in, right? So it's all about bringing everybody back, okay, in a star seed new solar system. That's what it is. That's the evolvements. So it's understanding that everything through the computer of its moon, okay, is it's on its galactic surface, which is its energy core system, okay, because everything center correlates everything through its information system. So it's understanding your mind adaptation system is on a computed waving angle division when it comes to answering of its moon and its patterns and its emotion and its energy and its human vibration. Same with the connection through light activation. Where there's light, there's dark. Light, dark, right? So understanding the answering patterns, understanding you're in a computation world of a computerized, mechanized solar division, starlight, activation, algorithm, techno, mind, energy, telekinesis, telepathy system. This whole time. Okay. So the more you realize that, the more powerful you guys get through your light activation and your history. So like I said, when you watch this video, you get a true understanding of what is really, really going on with its history of everything and how everything is evolved. It's fascinating, fascinating videos. Okay. So like I said, you're going to see a lot more whistleblowers come out. You're going to see a lot more censorships that are going to be rejected, you know, because all the platform divisions, I connect through all realms. It's having full partnership with the computerized of its graphing system of the gold frequencies of the golden cycles of its moon and communication airwaving cycles of its radiation, of its light activation, of its God frequency of the gold circles of its sun. Okay. And now becoming king, there's nothing that I can't do. Okay. So that's why we have this virus, which is not a virus. Okay. This is all done through spiritualism. Okay. Between the allies and the enemies, the reptoids, the grays, and the trogs. So it's wiping all those enemies off the dimensional earth, all plantations, all mountain sanctions, all underground surfaces. They were using toxic fumes, okay, from mountains. Okay, that's bad energy, people. There's a lot of things you guys have to understand. There's a reason why there was a reacting cycle. Alien plantation formation system through Chernobyl used electronic device mechanisms and radioactive everything through its system. Okay, so once you know the truth of these things, it gives you more power. It gives you more focus and it gives you more awareness. Okay, that's what it's about. It's knowing that peace, how to bring the peace, how to bring the love. And basically it synergizes and energizes everything through its central system. And you cleanse so much information systems. I mean, you become extremely powerful through focus. Nobody can step in your way. You're a tank of information, right? And that's going to put you up to your higher activation through lights, through vibration. So, yeah. Yeah, the reality is splitting now. Yeah. No, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's like kind of like basically you have a glass, right? It's sitting in front of you. Okay. Now, this is the earth right here. Okay. That's the earth, right? It's rotating. Now, energy field, glass comes down like that and covers the planet. Okay. Covers the planet fully and completely through its energetic fields. Okay. So you guys don't know what's going on, right? It's knowing that you're not supposed to know what's going on. Everything's a secret. Okay. So when you release that energy field, right, and you combust the line frequencies of its galaxy system and open up everything through its vibrational system, it opens up a whole new door through its ether. So the plantation, everything through its glass mechanism is gone. That's why we have more of its conspiracies. That's why we have more of its whistleblowers. That's why we have more of activations of everything through its truth. Okay. Yeah, you're getting a clean sweep. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it's all about. It's remembering who you really are and where you came from, millions and millions and millions of years ago. You know, that gives you power, that gives you focus, and that gives you awareness of everything through its consciousness. Okay? It's cutting the layers of BS on BS and bringing it up to a level, okay, of truth. So the more you know of the truth, the more you see of its freedom, right? Once you know the history of everything, I mean, it makes things easier for you, you know? Now, this videographing system, which is very powerful stuff, there's a little bit of animation, but there's a lot of truth to it, and everything is true. So whatever I tell you, you know it's true, because I'm nothing but a light activation, right? And I'm king, right? I'm back into the godness of his empress. So through father and mother, right? And more you understand that you are connected through your, it's coming back into formation of your ally. That is your spiritual force. That is your soul recognition. So it's understanding that you could have been a reptoid. You could have been a gray, or you could have been a trog. Plain and simple. So it's knowing that I can change your formations back into your activations through your reptilian of its brain system. That will put you back into its history of all confirmation signals. And it will put you back into your pendulum visions. So you go to my PayPal, that will sweep everything through your body of its nation, which is its body activation through its DNA structure, which is its connection through its molecular system. Because we're all space connected. All of us are space connected, right? So, but yeah, it's a queen's sweep, depending on the perspective, choose it and embody. I'm feeling it this time. So your message is telling me, yeah. There's time for everything. And time will give you point of views in retrospective, everything that's going on fully and completely, and why these things were being done. Okay. So it's kind of like an alien plantation of a system trying to take over dimensional Earth. Plain and simple. Right? And I put on this Earth, right, to sweep everything out and bring everything back and put everybody, you know, bring them back home to where they're supposed to be. Right? Through your computerized DNA structures of your hologram system, which are an algorithm of a system, right? They're an energy of its waving, which is connected through its mind telepathy. Once you guys really know who you are fully and completely in the history of everything, you kind of like think, wow, I have no more remorse for myself. I know who I am. I have no fear of anything. I'm not afraid of death. I love life more than ever. You change everything through perception. And it changes everything around you, knowing everything, right? And the understanding. Okay? This is way, way, way beyond human understanding. Okay? And everything is a time code frequency. I can only give you so much for so long, right? But it's knowing that what you need to know is everything that needs to be known. Okay? So, and this will help you along the way, and this will guide you faster and faster, knowing that you have that internalization and you're using your communication signals to elevate and activate and say, wow, I want that power. And say, I don't want anybody taking me over. You know, knowing that you have been placed in a isolation pad through an energy force field pad of a cybergenetic system that is basically, you know, need to know basis. You know, they give you what you're supposed to be given. So they're controlling you everything through the mind system, people. And they've been doing that for decades. All right. So knowing your human species and where you came from, it's pretty powerful stuff. You know, and that you're a raptor. right? There's a reason why we have Toronto Raptors basketball team, right? Who picked that? Who picked that name? That's an ally. See? And it's Toronto, right? My city, my town, right? There's no mistakes. Everything's done by choice. Everything's done by reasons. Everything has ancestry. Everything has history. Okay? So, yeah, it's the right Renaissance. It's exactly what it is, unified. So I really get a really good standing of that video, knowing the power it has over human species. Okay? How we all came together through a DNA structure. So anyway, I'm going to leave that with everybody. You know, questions or comments are great. Anything you want to know, you can go through my email, or you can go through my PayPal. I can help you and guide you and give you anything through, you know, healing. You know, when you want to keep upgrading your systems, you want to go through your code frequencies, you want to go through your decoding methods, knowing that you guys are connected through computers, knowing that the graphene cycle of, you know, all through the galactic system is space. It's all hologram. It's you know, it's illusion, but it's extremely real through the mind. Okay, because we live in the mind, right? We've always lived in the mind. Okay, that's why we have dream sets when we sleep. I don't think people really know why you have dream. You have dreams because you're supposed to have knowing of what's happening with yourself. It's about trying to wake you up through its ascension. So when you're sleeping, you're having these dreams, and they're interpreting, they're integrating, they're evolving. They're saying, hey, this is what's happening to you. You got to know your history. You got to know what's going on. Wake up, help others, help community, help humanity, right? Help yourself. Okay. It's all about getting into involvement and getting into empowerment through your lights. That's what it is. So the more you understand that you guys are star seeds, light workers, rainbow warriors, way showers, vanguards, spiritual walkers. There's so many things that we are. So the more we connect, the more we evolve, the more we know the truth, the more we can be set free. Okay? So I love you guys very much. Watch the video. You'll be astounded at what you see. Okay? Talk to you guys later. Bye for now.